Coming up, and the weather is looking good. Now, the sun won't be particularly strong, the sun index of around about 5, but if you're spending a lot of time out of doors, it's probably worth slapping on some sunscreen. You might not believe it from these satellite pictures and radar scans at the moment. You can see a lot of cloud across the UK, particularly up through central areas, dark cloud there, and also some quite bright echoes showing on the radar. So it looks as though we're going to see some more wet weather rippling its way along this weather front here. But as I run the pressure sequence through the weekend, you'll be able to see that eventually high pressure moves in from the west. That's going to squeeze the rain out of that weather front, bring us more in the way of sunshine before some more showery rain moves into the far northwest during Tuesday. So some rather wet weather for central parts of the UK, but to the north we're going to have some fine weather there, although it will feel somewhat fresher than in the southeast, where it is going to be rather hot and humid. We could see temperatures this afternoon getting up to around about 30 degrees. Now, you'll notice from the European satellite pictures that there is a lot of cloud across northern parts of Europe, and the other area of notable cloud across the Balkans, rather dark clumps of cloud there. That's where we've had thunderstorms through the last 24 hours. And I think as we go through the weekend, it's really the Balkan mountains that are most likely to hear a few rumbles of thunder through Saturday and Sunday. So many of the Mediterranean resorts will continue to see some quite strong sunshine, and it looks as though the weather should be okay for that important Super Cup match between Bayern Munich and Liverpool this evening. You'll be able to watch that live on BBC Two. Closer to home this evening then, another ripple running along our weather front, bringing some wetter weather overnight tonight. We're likely to see some more rain moving into the far southwest and into Wales, but elsewhere generally I think it should be a dry night. Still rather sticky in the south, with much more comfortable conditions further to the north. Tomorrow we'll still have our weather front with us, but it'll be weakening all the while, and that'll continue as we go into Sunday and Monday. As it moves southwards, it could give the odd shower, and we're likely to find a few showers moving into the far northwest of the British Isles by then. But by Monday, the high pressure will be sitting over the top of us, so that means we can expect a good deal of sunshine. And then as we go into Tuesday, if you remember, those weather systems started to erode our high from the northwest, and that's where we're likely to see some showery rain. So generally, it's looking pretty good for those parts of the UK that enjoy a bank holiday.